Villarreal welcoming Real Madrid to La Amica. The merengues pushing forward, deflected inside, and Real Madrid much. They have held much of the possession, but here a turnover, and Lucas strips, let it in. Toko Ekambi can't get there, finally does. Rebound Moreno, and this one lasered home.
Moreno again, he is on fire. 3 goals in 3 games before, and this one near be called off.
Well,
and it's Courtois again that comes in and doesn't deal with the initial threat. When we see it again, it's wonderful play out wide. Again, Ramos can't get back. Moreno plays it, that looks onside to me. And then he pulls this one back, and this is where the Courtois was with good ball in.
And an opening blasted wide, a bit of a panic shot by Gerard Moreno.
Moreno swipes at this one. It's a lovely lead ball from the ex-Barcelona B player, Xavi Quintilla.
See him play. Slotted in, Toko Ekambi, and this time Courtois with the block.
A lot of head shaking going on in that Real Madrid defense.
Real, not the only ones. Forward for Toko Ekambi, and Abbas would have prevented. Chukwueze from the right, bumps into Mendy. Down goes the Frenchman, and out for the goal kick.
Part of that deal that sends the great Costa Rican away with his 3 Champions League medals as well is Areola of PSG.
But they've gotten off to a good start here. Ramos, handball.
Jump.
Bale lifts
does.
it, and just over the crossbar.
I thought he might have read the fact that he's got so many options in the practice. Their star signing is not being able to get on.
And Luka Modric as well.
Yeah.
Here. Lifting it. Moyomez. Cazorla. Sneaks it in low, and a lunging.
Led to the goal for Villarial, Phil, and that's just the thing. He's going to be a huge miss for Os Vikingos. Great.
Same fake. Quick feet. Cazorla. Quick brain. Cazorla drops. Moreno. Benzema or Bale to this point offensively. Chip into the middle, but
look at this.
Mendy.
It's a good ball.
Looking for Jovic, but cut out.
And found a couple of yards. Wasn't delivered.
Close. Miro.
Nice ball.
Jovic.
Beautiful.
Low and wide.
Take a look at this again. Luka. Started a Red Star.
A soccer player, but
it's not just that, Phil. It's all fluid as well. It's the reaction to that just going in there and again. It's a good game of La Liga Santander football. The surprise has been thrown down the gauntlet to Real Madrid.
Carvajal. Vasquez.
Nice ball.
Hangs it in.
He's in.
Out to charge was the goalkeeper Fernandez, and an empty net for Casemiro.
Smell it coming a mile away. Trusting these young guns like this lad.
Chukwueze, delicate. Turn Moreno. Bale throws a body in front and draws contact.
Equalizer.
Lifted across.
Field, but the gaps are there in the back for Real Madrid to take advantage of.
Headed up and back at the ball, rolls to Toko Ekambi. Cameroonian stretch has help. Gaspard uses him, sneaks it across. Ramos is there.
Ball.
Chance on the break. Samu against Mendy.
What a challenge.
Good tackle by the Frenchman.
And he's got a tiger by the tail. He knows his teeth at the other end. Mendy, and he just gets there in time. Africa, good credit.
Bouncing it in for Kroos. Left foot. Now
being accurate as this game goes on a little bit more. That's a lovely little.
Right now it's Gerard Moreno sneaking it through. Toko Ekambi wide for Moreno. Trailing run from Moy Gomez, but he takes it himself. Turn from Benzema behind Jovic. Benzema, no. Vasquez side netting, but outside the post.
Wow, the comedy of errors at the back of Villarreal, whose defense looks.
Vasquez
nicely
into the middle. Again, Pau Torres, a tower. Out comes Fernandez, impeded and fouled.
I don't think there's much.
Mendy to Bale. Past Benzema, but a push and a whistle, And Villarreal gets a reprieve. And then again with Keylor Navas, he might have destroyed every single fax machine in Europe by this point.
I think that's why they did.
Into the middle. But the Cameroonian launches it long.
Well, it wasn't just a
on. Carvajal squares. Touchstone Bale. And on the stroke of halftime, Real Madrid strikes.
Danny Carvajal again, engineer-in-chief with Gareth as the whistles were going for this referee to call time. Ignored. Wonderful with Casemiro. Lovely challenging ball into Gareth Bale. And then this one, Gareth.
Gentlemen.
Thank you very much, Jeremy. And second half, about as driving in on a double team, trying to get around Quintilla. And the ex-Barca boy rides him into the signage, and it looks like he lands hard, both of them.
Yeah, I think he comes in and really. Nicely.
Vasquez forward, reaching in was Cazorla.
Phil, and now with Luka Jovic in this game, he can leave.
Cross, well measured, challenging Ramos. Iborra still in the area, touched by Benzema, and it rolled. Continued play briefly, and then the whistle will come.
Yeah, for the German World Cup winner.
Measures, deliver. Run, slapped away, rebound inside. Gaspar with the save.
Waits, and then the slap shot from the German World Cup winner, Toni Kroos, has 3 baits in it.
From the corner, driving into the middle.
Good ball.
Gomez over. And else. Through ball, but not quite.
This game, and I can imagine it'll be Vinicius Jr. Look out.
Mendy danced to the goal line and held off by Gaspar.
Yep.
Vasquez
Ball.
caresses it in.
Great ball. Being ruled against Ramos, is it? Or has it been?
In. Bacca's first touch. Almost, and there's the rebound that's set in. And the goal for Gomez. Moreno denied, but Gomez will not be.
Too much space on this right side. Too much time to pick a pass out. And again, Courtois saves the initial one, but the reaction following up isn't.
Double team, drops from Modric. Slap Benzema. Kick save on the rebound.
What a
and
miss.
Blocked by Albiol.
A fish up a tree finish this time by the Frenchman. Watch this.
Vasquez. But an easy grab. Dangerous chance. But it will sail. Headed back.
The ball from the Croatian.
Mendy getting involved. Here's Gaspar. Ball for Gomez, trying to get around in a clash of 23s. Smartly on who threaded the needle.
No.
And this time blast Ponteveros. But he can't get past Carvajal.
Wonderful, but
again Gomez.
Yeah.
Tries to go around Ramos. Still.
Look, I didn't think there was much in lifetime, and there's nothing there. Ramos is nicely.
Iborra, his tackle sends it to Bale. Across. Near post goal. We're tied at 2. Bale's done it again.
What touch to control it, and then catapults this one home. It's wonderful from Luka Modric. He gets cleaned out after he plays the ball. They're looking at this again.